Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I'm Amy and I post new videos every week. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me, a little bit of a birthday haul, what I purchased during my birthday month, if we're honest. And And I'm sitting in a little bit new of a location. I'm sitting on my bed. This is mostly natural light. I do have my ring light on, but the majority of this is natural light, which is why the setup's a little bit different. I like to do these videos from time to time. Let me know how you feel about them below. But yeah, we've got a lot of things to try and a lot of nonsense to talk about. So if that sounds like your kind of video, go ahead and like this one so I know you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. All right, let's get started. I was hoping that the redness on my face would calm down, but it hasn't, so that's going to be pretty disappointing, especially because the first thing that I want to use in today's video is the Tower 28 new Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF Mineral Tinted Sunscreen, and I think it's going to be kind of sheer. It came with like this entire like pamphlet, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to read it. Maybe I'll let you guys know the information in like a 3-day wear test, which I definitely will do, but I just want really bad to try it. So that's where we are, is what? So it's basically, Dear Hawk, chill out. I definitely do want to do a 3-day wear test, but I really just want to try it really bad. So that's why we're going to try it in this video. This will be the first impression portion. This is going to be a first impressions. This is going to be a haul. This is going to be a get ready with me. And we're going to get chatty, even though I left my notes over there because I didn't want to forget. So I actually picked up the lightest shade because we're about to go into winter where I'm going to be my most fair. And most places don't normally even have like their fair shade. Usually, if it is too light for me, it's not too light for me. So I figured this would be okay, but we will see, and I don't know how it's going to cover up this redness. I'm really nervous about it. I do like this packaging. I think it's very pretty, and I love the little see-through tip. But I'm going to start applying this and talking. So if you've been around my channel, well, if you're new, welcome. If you've been around for a while, you'll know that for like the first year of my channel, I was very consistent, and I posted like every other day or 3 days a week or something along those lines. And it's gotten harder. It's gotten so much harder to keep up with that. So these past few, well, couple of months, I guess, it has really taken a hit, and I haven't been able to be as present or consistent as I want to be. Actually, it's a lot more coverage than I thought it was going to be. That's exciting. Okay. Like, I can still see my redness, but look at how much it covered up. Okay. But anyways, so I wanted to kind of talk about all the things that have been going on in my life. Sorry you can hear all the cars and stuff outside. I have the window open. I'm right next to the window. So I wanted to talk about like all the different things going on in my life and why it has been. But also, I want to say that I don't feel like I owe you guys an explanation. I'm just sharing, because I always hate, well, not hate, but like I hate that people feel that they need to explain themselves to other people, because we all have our own lives. We all have our own struggles, and it's like, how can someone who is not in your shoes put that kind of pressure or expectation onto you? So I don't feel the need to explain myself to you guys. It's been a crazy couple of months, and I just kind of want to go through it and talk about some of the stuff a little bit. And yeah, and I'm sure it's been, it wasn't just for me, you know? And I don't know if it's just these months or what is going on, but literally, I think it's, I don't know if I'm staying on topic at all, but I think it kind of has to do with, there's like a crossing of, we've been in this pandemic so long that we can no longer blame things on the pandemic, and we need to go back to our real life. And also, like, the pandemic has forever changed everything and nothing can ever go back to before kind of situation. And that means all the pressure that was kind of taken off of people is being put back onto people. And I don't know, it's been a lot, which I know I'm definitely not the only person. It's a lot. It's just a lot to carry, and just existing in this time is a lot. But yeah. You see why I don't do these videos very often. I am so, like, far-fetched of a talker. Like, I talk in circles around an idea instead of saying what I'm saying. But basically, what I'm saying is, like, it was a lot easier in the beginning of the pandemic to create a YouTube channel because everything was slowed down. Everything was shut down. And I don't mean that I'm, like, leaving my house now, because I'm truly not. But my job is busier, and, you know, like, things like that, where I used to have time to, during work, to think about what I would like to film, or to prepare to film, or take a 15-minute break and work on editing something or whatever. And I don't have that time anymore. That time is gone. And now I only have time literally outside of work, or right now I'm actually on my lunch break. So, you know, just trying to fit this all in here. But real quick, I do like the way this looks. And this color is pretty good, I'd say. I'll let you focus a little bit. I'll have to see it up close. I did build it up a little bit. I don't know if I should have done that. Yeah, no, I think I like that. We'll have to see how it wears and everything. So, check back for a... I lost the little thing that goes on my mic. Hopefully the sound is okay, because my mic lost the little fuzzy ball. It's not on there. I don't know where it went. I feel like I was on a road there, going to a point, and I didn't get to the point, but don't know what my point was, so we're gonna just keep going. I'm going in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I've been loving this concealer literally for an everyday situation, especially when I'm not wearing any makeup. Like, we had to pick up my boyfriend's mom from the airport the other morning, and it was super early, so I definitely wasn't gonna do my makeup, and it's not like we were, like, hanging out or doing anything, so I didn't need to get ready for the day per se. But my cheeks were a little bit red, so I just used this to kind of level it out, and it just does it and looks so natural. Doesn't irritate my skin in any way. I don't know, I really have been loving it. And I just use a sponge, and I've even used my dry sponge on it, and it works. So that's that. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, it's been harder and harder to do a channel, but don't worry, I'm not quitting, because I really do like it, and I like making videos. I like having people that care about makeup to talk to, because in real life it's so hard to find people that like makeup, because it's not like if I like sports, I could go to sporting events or go to, like, community sports stuff and meet people, but, like, makeup is a little bit different. So it's harder to find people in, like, real life. Gonna use this. By the way, okay, look at how far I am on this pan. So I did go ahead and pick up the full size. I wanted to mention that here. I will mention it again in my project pan whenever we get to that point. I wanted to do that, but I had a 20% off, so I went ahead and got it for my birthday. I don't know what I had a 20% off, because I was like, 20% off would be during the sale anyway. You know, like, that's the best deal I'm gonna get probably. So that's what I went ahead and did. So what? Oh, speaking of my job, my job was It was traumatizing. It was way too much for one person to be doing, especially for the amount of money that I was making, and the amount of appreciation that I was receiving, for how much I was doing and taking care of. I felt very invisible, and yet like I was holding everything on my own shoulders, which was horrible. And so I got a new job. It's in the same company. I just applied and I got it, and I'm making like way more money, and it's way easier overall. Like, I have less things that I personally am juggling. But yeah, part of the reason that I've been off on my uploads and everything too is because of that. The training for the new job is very extensive. It's 4 weeks plus, and during that 4 weeks you are literally sharing your screen with people the whole time, and you are like working, and then they are talking you through things and whatever. And I didn't need that much training, but they wouldn't let me out of it. They were just like, nope, this is just what our training is, and so I had to live with it. So I didn't have as much personal time again. I'm slowly finally starting to get some of my freedom back, thank God. Also, it was my birthday, if you didn't know, October 11th. I picked up the little mini, you can't even see the Nars Laguna mini. I'm gonna put this into my little giveaway pile, because I do have the actual large size of Laguna, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Laguna today. Let me just fast track some things that happened in the past 2 months. My computer broke. I got a new computer. I got my hair dyed. My niece got married. I didn't go because
it's a global pandemic and people in Ohio are not vaccinated.
So I wasn't going. And she's very upset at me about it. And so dealing with that. Fun. Got a new job. I had to train someone for my old job, which that's not a finished story, because I was literally doing so much that I have to train like 3 different people to do what I was doing, because it's absurd amount of stuff. Oh yeah, I had fraud on my Walmart and my Target accounts, and got fraud on 3 of my cards. 1 debit card and 2 different credit cards, which is amazing for me. My redness is starting to come through, you see it? So that was a really fun thing to deal with, that I'm actually still dealing with, because I actually just had my car insurance freaking canceled on me because it was tied to one of the accounts, and now I had to go, like, hi Tino. It's been the time of my life, as you can imagine. And like I said, my boyfriend's mom is in town, so I also, during all of this, had to clean my entire place, because, you know, pandemic, I have bare minimum, baby, bare minimum. And so I was like literally cleaning the walls. Did I need to clean the walls? Maybe, but not really. But I did. And now my freaking shoulders and neck are like out of commission for the next God knows how long. So I don't know, it's just been like a lot. And so when I do actually have time where I could be filming or I could be editing, I'm like, hey, how about you just breathe for a moment, you know? Maybe watch a TV show, level out a little bit, maybe take a shower. I don't know. I've just been on one for a while now, and yes, my channel has suffered, but I don't know if it has it. It's been very slow growing. I have almost hit my watch time to be monetized, but I have not hit my subscribers. So if you are watching and you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Sometimes I film crazy videos like this. Sometimes they're a little bit more formal. It's a mixed bag. Honestly, mixed bag. Let me know what you like and don't like below. I do feel like enjoyment of making YouTube videos and the connection of the people, like, or the enjoyment of making the YouTube videos themselves can only carry you so far. You need, I'm so sorry, there's a truck backing up or whatever, making a sound this whole time. Is it been the whole time? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where they are. Sorry if you can hear that. Also picked up this rose ink blush in Heliotrope, so we're gonna use that today. I'm sorry about this truck, guys. I just realized it. Now I'm not gonna be able to not realize it. I'm gonna just hear it. I'm gonna feel bad this whole time. Ooh. This packaging, super cute. Ooh, it looks kind of like a carpet, like the texture. But that's a nice color. Hopefully it neutralizes my redness. Oh, wait, really quick before we go into the blush, I also picked up this Summer Fridays lip butter balm. First of all, the packaging, this is what sold me, okay? Super, it makes me feel so fancy when I'm pulling this out. I have been using it. This one's not a first impression. I love the little lip, like it fits your lip perfectly. It's nice, but I still prefer the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm. As far as being like nourishing for the lips. This one is, ugh. It feels very luxurious. It's a little bit thinner, a little bit more like on the oily side, and like the smell is very like vanilla and comforting. But I do think that the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm is better for my lips. Like my lips like that one better. Ooh, you know I love a color that blends into my finger. Did I need another blush? We know I didn't. Did I get one? Heck yes I did. I couldn't handle not knowing this formula. That's the problem when you start doing a YouTube channel. You're like, I need to know everything. But anyways, like I was saying, the enjoyment of doing a video, like filming videos, creating videos, coming up with ideas and all that, like that's a lot of juice and a lot of motivation to keep you going for a long time. I do think after doing it for years, people do get like tired of like that constant drain of your creativity. But being someone that's newer to the platform, it's definitely something that like keeps me wanting to do it. But there's also that like I'm putting this out there and I'm using all of this energy and like I'm not connecting to as many people as I would love to. Like I'm not having as many relationships as I would like to out of this. I'm not and it's not about like having likes or followers. It's more so like the connection. Like 10,000 people could watch one of my videos, and if only like 3 of them comment, I'm like, that was a fail video, because it didn't get people. Like I'm here for the community. Like I want to talk. Like if you would like to talk about makeup, please comment, tell me about makeup, ask me a question, follow me on Instagram, DM me, I will respond. And I know at some point in the grand scheme of things, if I keep going, like that could get overwhelming and completely unfathomable for me to do. But I do think that's the whole point of this, is like to have people that care about makeup that I can talk to about makeup. That's the entire point of this. And also to kind of give myself an excuse for my ridiculous collection. Also, I like this blush. I don't think you can really see it. I think I'm a little bit more washed out on the camera, and also my redness is coming through, so I don't know if you can see it, but I do like it. I like that it wasn't too overly pigmented to where as soon as I put it on my face it was like too much, and it blends right in. I don't know, I'll keep trying it. I don't know if I've even talked about everything. What do you guys, how are you guys doing? How are you guys handling the existence of the stressor of a pandemic for this long, this extended trauma that's happening to us? Collective extended trauma. It's very tiring. It's very exhausting. It's very frustrating. I understand. It feels like a lot to me. It feels like a lot. I don't know. And I'm not even, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm not facing it head on. I don't work in a restaurant. I don't have to deal with people. Like, and it's still heavy. It's still heavy for me. I hope I'm in focus. I don't know. I can't tell. It's like it's so bright behind me, behind you, that everything is so dark. It actually is looking kind of like an Amanda Z video because I've got like red hair going on and it's really dark behind it. I'm wearing green. Is this Amanda Z vibes? Hold on. She does that a lot, right? She gives you close-ups. Another thing that I picked up, listen, it was my birthday and I was like, it's my birthday and I will shop if I want to. I literally bought everything my little heart desired, pretty much, with no caution at all. So I did pick up, and this was actually during a sale, the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder. And this is the shade Ozone, as recommended by my friend Emily. Emily's makeup bag here on YouTube and Instagram, and it just looks so beautiful. I don't know how I've held off on touching this for so long, because that Ulta sale was like a full-on at least a month ago, and like it looks so beautiful. Cannot wait. So here's my cheek before. I do have some glow because that foundation skin tint is quite glowy, but let's amp it up, okay? Do you see it? Look at how soft that is on the skin. Okay, I don't know if you can tell because I'm not under as harsh lights as normal, but it's like a soft champagne gold, like a very, very soft color. It actually reminds me of that MAC Double Gleam. I'm gonna have to try those next to each other, but let me try with this side if you can see. Little bit, huh? See, hold on. You can see that, right? I think you can. It looks so glowy. Like my skin is glowing, you know? Love that. I will probably like it more on a matte or more matte foundation, to where like you'll be able to see that it's doing something more, but I do think it's really pretty. The color is good for me. Oh, there. You see? I bet this could be blinding if I wanted it to be, but we're not gonna do that. My cat. Zooming. What's up? What you doing? What are you doing? Ignore the entire pile mess that's back there that I'm hiding with my head. You weren't supposed to see that. I really wanted to hold off on this and use this for like an all drugstore, very fall makeup look, but fall's about to be over before I can even get this video up. So let's not hold off any longer. I need to dip into this Lottie London palette that I literally bought as soon as Ulta started carrying it, because I think they released this in the summer, but I was just like, this is for fall. Look at that. Oh my god, you guys. Stunning. Before I dig into this though, I got a mini of this Melt lipstick, and then I also have the Nars, and I want to kind of swatch them, get an idea of what lip I'm going to be stuck with, you know? Okay, so this Melt one is in 710. It's like this green, what? Orange. This grungy brown color, this like burnt caramel color. And then the Nars one is, wow, that is way too tiny of a font. I assume, yeah, Laguna. And I think this is more like just a sheer Balm. Yeah, I might even layer those. Okay, so that's Nars little Laguna, and then this is 710. Is that what it was? Yeah, 7. Let me go up here. 710 from Melt. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in like the yellowier gold colors rather than this. The rusty color that they have are a little bit pink. So I'm gonna stay in the like more yellow goldenrod tones. Sure. I'm gonna speed through this and just show you what I'm doing. How about that? Okay, so actually on the screen this looks nutso and I look completely washed out everywhere else. In person it looks great. Looks great. But I'm gonna go put mascara on. I'm gonna put on some of the Nars Climax Extreme and probably a little bit of my Essence Lash Princess, and I will be right back. Alright, let's make this camera really confused and put on this dark lip and see how pale my skin looks then. I didn't even bother bringing over a lip liner because I have nothing. What an interesting color. And the smell is like vanilla meets Play-Doh. Oh. Because you get like a whiff of like yummy, but then you smell harder and it's like, change my mind. It looks a little bit like baby poop, but it's kind of cool. What do you guys think? It's like a really grungy green toned orange, but it's a little bit like mid-tone. It doesn't like my teeth like yellow, right? It goes with the eyes. I do think the orange in my eyes is a little bit brighter, but that's alright. Yes, that is everything new that I had to try. And I think I word vomited everything that I wanted to word vomit. Oh, my cousin also had a baby 4 weeks early, but she's okay, but crazy. It's been I am not asking you to have grace for me, but have grace for yourself, because if you are going through it, other people are going through it, and that's basically the summation of kind of what I wanted to talk about. If you would like more details or have any questions, or if I didn't finish sentences, I'll try to finish them in editing to describe what the heck I was talking about. Because I know I have the tendency to go off topic a lot when I'm doing these kind of videos. I don't know if you guys even care to know what my thoughts are on this makeup, because it was mostly like chatty, but then it was like not chatty, and I don't even remember what I was chatting about. Don't remember if I hit any of the points, but basically I was trying to say like, I'm here and I'm trying, and I hope that's enough, and it better be. Okay? But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!